All right, so it's Michigan State this weekend, and we discussed earlier in the show that neither one of you guys thinks that Michigan State has much of a chance to pull off the upset, to pull off one of these shocking moments like they did a year ago. But it got us to thinking, what are the top 10 moments involving each of these teams combined since BTN came on air nearly a decade ago? This is our 10th football season. So, you ready to count them down with me?
Let's do it.
From 10 to 1. At number 10, Michigan, Ohio State, 2013. Michigan goes for 2 for the win. I like the call, right?
Gutsy, go for the win, baby.
I don't like the play call. I like the decision. Devin Gardner turns it over,
Shocking,
and Ohio State escapes Ann Arbor with the win. At number 9, Ricky Stanzi to Marvin McNutt. Unbeaten Iowa beats Michigan State on the game's final play. Another one of those head-scratching moments.
Ricky Stanzi had great hair.
At number 8, 2015, Tracy Claeys serving as interim head coach for Jerry Kill. Originally, this touchdown pass is going to win the game for the Gophers, but it's reviewed, it's put back at the 1. Claeys mismanages the clock a little bit, costs him a down. They go for it. Mitch Leidner gets stuffed. Minnesota loses the game and the little brown jug. At number 7, Michigan State in Columbus a year ago. No Connor Cook, no problem. Michael Geiger, game winner. Guys, I was on the sideline. It was 3.5 hours of misery. It was rainy, it was windy, it was nasty.
I was sitting in a warm hotel room in Love and watching
that celebration?
Geiger almost hit me with the windmill. At number 6, Michigan Northwestern back in 2013. End of regulation. Michigan needs a field goal to tie it. They get the ball set, the field goal unit out, the snap and the kick in about 8 seconds. Everyone in Ryan Field believed the game was over.
Including me. I was there. What a college football conspiracy. You really believe these guys were set?
No.
Give me a break.
Officials reviewed it. The league reviewed it days later, said it was okay. Michigan wins in triple OT. Little Giants at number 5. Michigan State shocking Notre Dame in overtime. We're going for no stinking tie. We're going for the win. Mark D'Antonio, always the trickster. Denard Robinson against Notre Dame back in 2011 at number 4. I think Denard went for 4,964 yards in this game.
I fell asleep on that game.
Also went 80 yards in 20 seconds to beat the Irish. Clock almost ran out. I don't believe they had any timeouts. One of the best last 2 minutes I have ever seen. At number 3, 2011, Kirk Cousins throws it up against Wisconsin for Michigan State, gets batted down, and there is Keith Nickel. Originally ruled down at the 1-inch line, the review, it is called a touchdown as Michigan State wins. I was lucky enough to be at that one as well.
You like that? Barn burner.
At number 2, first game ever shown on the Big Ten Network. App State, Michigan. Remember, Michigan was supposed to be a national championship contender this year? Chad Henne, Mike Hart, Jake Long. Not so much, said Jerry Moore and the Mountaineers. App State with one of the greatest upsets in college football history. And, of course, number 1 last year. Rangers, Mission, 4-10. Jalen Watts-Jackson, you will never again pay for anything in the history of your life as long as you're in East Lansing.
Look at how the ball just went straight to him, man.
Young man broke a hip.
Hit pay dirt, broke a hip, beat their arch rival.
He dislocated a hip. Either way,
It was worth it for that
it's
win.
brutally painful. And you know what? He said he would do it again.
There you go. There you go. Well worth it. Look at that.
In my estimation, it's the craziest final play ever. More so than any Hail Mary I've ever seen, any lateral, throwback, disagreement, agreement.
I would agree.